Small Faces' finest moment was when we cut Tin Soldier. I don't think we cut a better track, better tune, better performance from all of us. It's the best thing we ever did. It's a collective, as a band, song, everything.
We went in the shop and this guy came up and said, "Hello sir, what can I do for you?" And it was Steve Marriott. And I said, "Well, I'd like that bass. I'd like that bass in the corner." He said, "Oh," I said, "that's a good bass." So that's when I said to him, "You take my guitar, I'll play this bass, and we'll form a group." So we did.
We went down some pub in Bermondsey that night, but his band was called The Outcasts. They were quite good. Kenny Jones was in that band, Ronnie and Kenny, and they had a regular gig at this Bermondsey pub. Well, me thinking I was Gerry Lee Marriott, started on the piano, ended up jumping on it and smashing it. Consequently, they all got fired. They didn't have a gig no more, and the band broke up because of that.
We just looked at each other and just burst out laughing. And that was the birth of the Small Faces. That was when we decided we're going to go somewhere.
This footage of the Small Faces at the Marquee is really early, and it shows the band the way I remember the band.
All or Nothing, I shall never forget how that came about. I think we just checked into the Station Hotel in Leeds, and Steve comes running out of the room, running up and down the corridor. He said, "I've got the next hit, I've got the next one." And he played it to us in the hallway, which was great. That became the next single, and that went straight to #1.
We were lucky working with Glyn Johns, who engineered most of the early Small Faces stuff. We got to work with him from 4-track to 8-track. Big difference. Room for experimentation. Glyn, when midnight came around, said, "Right, that's it. You can carry on as long as you damn well like." He said, "I'm going home." God bless him. He made sense, you know. We weren't talking about sense. We were having fun.
We'll get high. We touch it. We'll touch the sky. But why the G is there? I'll tell you why. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful.
Lazy Sunday came about because Steve Marriott rented a house in Chiswick, and the neighbours will all be banging on the wall, you know, so that's that. If you listen to the lyrics, it's all about a noisy neighbour.
They stop me from grooving, they bang on the wall. They're doing me crusting, it's no good at all. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry. I close my eyes and drift away.
Ogdens Nut Gone Flake was our Sergeant Pepper, I suppose. We were trying to write a piece that had a story that continued through the whole album. Ronnie Lane had this idea of happy to stand a simple man, not understanding where half of the moon had gone.
What a great band, what great songs, and you know, so I realise now that, you know, they even hold up today. So I would have been a fan of the Small Faces, even if I wasn't in them.
Twist for a